Hello guys, welcome to Gambhir Tech YouTube channel. And in this video I am going to start from the basics of the C programming language. So today I will discuss only the course structure for the C programming language that we will do further in the next videos. We will discuss each and every topic one by one. So let's start the video. So firstly, we have the course structure. In this video, I am going to discuss the just course structure that what we will learn in this series. I am going to start from the beginning again. That previous video will be as such will be there. So in the course structure, firstly we will learn about the introduction and history of the C programming language, from where C was developed and why this language was called as C language. So we will learn in this introduction and history part. Next we will learn about the features of C programming language and what are the different types of programming languages in general. So hope you all know that there are two types of programming language, basically high level and low level. So we will discuss with details in that section. Next we have structure of the C program. We will discuss the different parts of the structure of the C programming language or a particular program in general and with the help of program also. Next we have steps for creating the program. How to create the program, how to write the program, and what is the process behind the execution of that program. We will learn about that. Next we have flow charting. We will see how to write a program using the flow chart. Like you can simply say that these are the steps for executing or writing any program. Next we have character set, identifiers, keywords of the C language. In this lecture we will learn about the character set in detail and about the keywords, delimiters, identifiers. Next we have constants and data types and operators. There are 5 types of operators. We will discuss it later on in that section. Our next section has decision statements. What are the decision statements and what are the types of decision statements? Why we use these statements? We will discuss in this tutorial. So next we have first statement, that is if statement. We will discuss these details and in detail we will discuss it in the upcoming sessions with its syntax and with one or two programs of the if statement. Next we have if else statement, so we will discuss about it. Next we have else if statements, switch statements. These all are the types of decision statements: break statement, continue statement. And next we have loops. We have 3 to 4 types of loops, which we have for loop, while loop, do while loop, nesting of loops. We will discuss it one by one with the help of programs, and we will see its syntax and each and everything related to loops. And then next we have arrays. What are the arrays? What are the types of arrays? How we will declare the arrays, its syntax and each and everything related to arrays we will discuss in the upcoming sessions. Next we have strings. We will discuss about the strings, each and everything about the strings. What are the functions used in the strings? How to declare the strings? What are the syntaxes? Next we have functions. We will discuss each and every function with detail. Likewise, in general, we can say there are two types of functions that we already know, that is built-in functions and user-defined functions. So we will see this later on. Next we have pointers. So this was the course details, course structure. Now let's go to programming section. So we will write the first program that we all know in each and every language. We write our first program for the printing the statements. So let's go to the code blocks. So guys, I am just open the code blocks. You can simply download it by writing the code blocks on the Chrome browser or any browser which do you like, and just open it and install it. After installing, you have to just go to here, file, just click on it and go to the new file and select the empty file. After selecting the empty file, you will see this type of window. So here we have to write the code, which code we want to run or we want to execute. We will write here, and here we will see our errors or everything. Next we have to do is the save this file. So I'm just going to save file, and I'm just writing it as welcome. You can give any name to it. Just see here, this is the save as type. This should be C or C++ files, because there are too many things. So just you have to select the C++ files and just have to save. Now we have a welcome.c program because we are writing into the C language. So let's start the program. So firstly we have to include the header files, which are started by the preprocessor directive, that is hash. So just include that files, include. So I am just using this include, and just standard input output library stdio.h. Next what we have, just we have included this library. After including this library, we have to write our main function, that we have void main. Void main, and just parentheses, and after that curly braces. So we will discuss the curly braces, functioning of curly braces later on. So we have written the void main. Now we have to just write the print statement, print f. And what do you want to print? Write in double quotes, that is welcome to this course or this video. So I have printed it, just add the semicolon at the end of this. Now it will give me the welcome to this video. So I have to just write the getch, that is a function. We will discuss about it later on. Just you have to save it by pressing Ctrl+S, and I have saved it. It is showing me a green line here. Now just go to build and compile current file. After the compilation, you will see there is any error or not. So here is an error, getch. Okay, so we have not adding here a semicolon, so we have to add. Again I am saving, I have saved it, and I am again going to compile this file. So implicit declaration of function, so here is no error. Here you can see that is the zero error. Now you just have to go again on build and run. Click on build and run, or just you can press F9. So you can see it is printing welcome to this video. So thank you guys. In the next video we will start with the introduction of the C programming. Thank you so much. We'll meet you soon.